Hi guys, welcome to my Iron Man review number 185 by Marvel Comics. Yeah, let's dive in. So we see here a couple of people in a car, and we see a girl running, and there she's being, you know, hunted, if you will, by a mob, and then these people stop and get her into the car, and she said, "Hey, what's going on?" Well, these people think that I murdered someone, but I'm innocent. So there's some shenanigans here, and what I didn't know is that at the time that this guy is Tony Stark. I thought he was just a guy with that, because I don't know these people. I believe this is the staff. I think, not entirely sure because I don't have much of the older comics, so I don't remember him being, hanging out with this staff or have actually real friends instead of superhero friends. So, okay, cool. And then we switch to Iron Man, and then I don't know what this part is about, but then these people wants to kill the shop owners or the gas store owners, or how do you say it? Iron Man intervenes, and I love this part, by the way. They're shooting, and he says, "I love when the bad guys try to hurt me," and then he wants to punch him. He said, "Go ahead, be dumb enough to hit me." And I said, "I'd rather not." And then he's complaining about the rain. So somehow the car from Tony and his friends and the blonde girl is not doing anymore, and the car is broken now, and they see a barn, and they go to the barn, and there's people there with guns, and they try to hold them hostage or something. At the same time, this is the part that I meant. Iron Man drinking coffee, drinking coffee through a straw. And I thought to myself, since when does Iron Man, hanging out with cops, drinking coffee? At that time, like I said, I didn't know there was Tony Stark. So this is, Rhodes, James Rhodes. Is it James Rhodes? His friend? I believe it's James, right? Yeah, I guess. Well, Rhodey. Let's leave it at Rhodey before I'm embarrassing myself more. And I noticed through the whole comic that before I knew it was Tony Stark, I said, "What's going on? What's the strange behavior with Iron Man, and why is he acting that way?" And then it clicked that this is Rhodey because of the ending. So I want to give the writers and even the artists the compliment to bringing out the visuals and the storytelling. There is something off with the character, but at that point I didn't know what it was, and it felt really uncharacteristic for Tony Stark. Doing stuff like this, how he acts, how he says things. So yeah, it really gave me the thought, hey man, this is not Iron Man. What's going on? So props to them to distinguish the two people. Right? That's basically good writing. So cool. Moving on. So what's gonna happen? That Iron Man finds Tony and the other people with shotguns. I have no fucking clue who they are, but it seems they are a part of the Zodiac gang or something. And what's gonna happen? That the girl claims, say, "Hey, I'm innocent and I want to prove it." I have no idea who these guys in the barn are, by the way. I mean, where does that come from? And there's no explanation. They're just popping up. So that's weird. So they are going to a house. I don't know why they need to go to a house instead of, going to the police or something. But she wants to prove that she's innocent, but she needs to go to the house, which is weird. And then Iron Man has been taken by this guy called Aquarius, who is part of the Zodiac. Um, I know some bits about the Zodiac. There are individual people. They have colorful costumes representing, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, something like that. and they have different powers sets. But Aquarius, okay, let's. I wanted to show you something. So Iron Man is getting dispatched. He's in some kind of a force field, and Aquarius explained that he is stuck in kind of a zodiac field. Yada yada yada, made by a X person, by some kind of inventor. And then he turns on the hose because he wants to drown everyone for reasons instead of, I don't know, shooting them, probably faster. But no, he wants to he wants to drown them. I don't know, man. And so the room is starting to fill with water, and the Zodiac gang is going away, and then somehow they figure it out because this is the machine that's oh, sorry, I need to show it. This is the machine that holding Iron Man to place, and then Tony and this woman figure it out what's going on because they magically. This is like a Star Trek episode, They figure it out what's going on, and then the plot device is now Iron Man has the means to break free, and that's what he did using his uni beam on his chest to disrupt the circuitry of this machine. But somehow, I don't know how that works. Rhodey needs to concentrate to activate the unibeam, and that hurts him. He is in terrible pain. I don't know how that works. I mean, you're just giving some kind of a mental command to your I don't know, to the weaponry in your costume, and then you just blast the unibeam, right? That's how it works. Why you are in pain? I don't get it. But then he breaks free, and then he goes after the rest of the Zodiac, but Rhodey he's angry. He's just, I don't know. There's something going on with him, and then something really stupid and ridiculous happens. So he flies. He sees the only car driving in the rain, and he figures out only one car. On that back road, nobody but a nut or a criminal would be out on a night like this. Okay, that makes no sense at all. There's a lot of people on the road with heavy rain. So he stops them, and then the Zodiac says, this Aquarius guy says, "Hey, congratulations, Iron Man. I underestimated you, and just take me to jail." And then Rhodey just threatens him for something, and then that's it. I mean, don't you have powers? Don't you have equipment, machinery? I don't know, technology to try to fight and stop Iron Man? You just gave up just like that? I mean, what kind of weak organization is the Zodiac, right? If it's only a guy in a costume with a water hose, I mean, how is that a threat to Iron Man? It makes no sense. So then they are at the motel. Okay, skip it, to the last page because it doesn't matter. And then Tony Stark puts on the helmet and he talks to the real Nick Fury with shields for some Zodiac business. And then we see here the face of Rhodey, and he says, "It's not rational, maybe not even sane, but I hate seeing Stark with the helmet on. I hated it." So there is some resentment going on because, I don't know, maybe he's feeling insecure and Iron Man gives him, some kind of a validation that he's powerful and a good guy or, worth something. I mean, that's cool for an exploration in future comics. But I don't have that. So, yeah, this Iron Man issue, I didn't like it. I love I like the kidnapping stuff. Oh, by the way, the blonde girl, she did it. She was a murderer, although you didn't see her, getting thrown in jail. They just said, "Hey, they did it," and she's police got her. That's it. There's no showing. She's just disappeared through the whole comic after that. She entered the house, and that's it. Oh man, this is not a good comic. It's like I said, I love the the fact with the kidnapping, and I was maybe more intrigued if they're going for, I don't know, some kind of a murder mystery. That would be cool. But instead of, just some kind of a plot device with the Zodiac gang, and then we have a villain that is utterly useless and powerless, and that's it. That's it. The only intriguing part is that, Rhodey is, getting angrier and angrier and more jealous, and he wants to be Iron Man. That is cool. But other than that, this is not a good issue. So I'm not going to recommend it. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. I like Rhodey as a more, edgy Iron Man. I'd love to see that more. But hey, this is the end of the review. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.